Hey Aries, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your Valentine's Day through the 16th. So that's February 14th through the 16th love reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. I hope everyone's doing well. For all my new viewers, welcome to my channel. And for all my returning viewers, thank you for joining me again today. We are going to do two cards as always. One is going to be a general energy and the second is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll do a clarifier for both. As always, I charge both decks with crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge all the cards on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Let's get started with your reading. First things first, again, for the people who are not used to my channel, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song I Care by Beyonce. And when I say I could not stop hearing the song, I don't celebrate holidays. I don't have anything against it, but I don't celebrate holidays. It's just not something I've ever cared for. Even as a child, it never resonated with me. But I do know that Valentine's Day, that's about love, so much love and beauty and energy for the collective. So it's a very powerful energy. So how can you deny something like that? You can't. So I definitely knew that it was meant for me to do a reading for you guys. And then, like I said, this song, I Care by Beyonce, I kept hearing literally for the past 2 hours. I'm not kidding you guys. I was trying to meditate. I could not even quiet my mind to meditate because I kept hearing the song. And I know for a fact there's somebody out there, most definitely, either you or the person that you're watching about or you may be watching about, they really have some type of affinity towards you, but I feel like they're not letting on, or they don't want, somebody doesn't want someone to know how much they care. But deep down inside, it's almost like, I want to say it's equivalent to somebody just feeling like a madness in their mind because they're just going over and over in their mind about how much they care about somebody. But it's like they don't want to tell a person because it's their ego. It's ego-based thoughts, okay? So we're going to part. You see, I don't see the cards just like you guys. At the bottom, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. And I'm always literally right up under my light. So it's because it's nighttime right now where I'm doing it. So you guys have to forgive the glare. See if I can get it to where you guys can see it. But the Queen of Wands, and that's of course you guys' energy, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. And do you see how she has this torch right here? And there's a huge flame, right? Like so much passion. You or another person has so much passion for one another, but it's being disguised. And it's funny because didn't I say that somebody does not want anyone to know? Do you see how she has this cloak over her head? Like, it puts me in the mind of like Little Red Riding Hood, like how she's disguising herself. She has a disguise, like she's covering herself up. Somebody has a strong amount of feelings for someone, and it's strong. It's strong. And definitely sexual, definitely, because she has a wand on her hand right here, and then you have a huge wand right here, a tower wand right here with flames, okay? Somebody has a lot of passion for somebody, and they're disguising it. Let's see if we can get down to why. If it's you, you know why. But if you're cross-watching, let's see, how that ties in for you. As we part the deck so that we can shuffle, now you have the Temperance card. So do you see how it's looking in the direction of the Queen of Wands? Now, first things first, this is fiery energy on both ends. You have the Queen of Wands, and then we have Temperance, which is technically in tarot, the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And it doesn't have to be a sign more than anything. It could be the fact that somebody is being patient. So someone may feel like they need to be patient in regards to offering or showing their feelings about something. I want to see what that's about. Because there's passion. Because you got this fiery energy here. And then look at that. Her dress looks like flames. And then she's holding a cup right here, and this cup has flames coming out of it. She's looking directly in that. Ooh, she's looking in the direction of this cup with the flames in it, and she's like almost impatient. Like, when am I going to get this passionate love offer? Because somebody knew you and this person know. You both know that it's a passion between you two that's not even funny. They're looking in the same direction. There's a passion between you and somebody that's very powerful. I want to always show you guys. Every single card is upright. There are no reversals in the main deck or your clarifying deck. Every single thing is upright right now. So if any reversals come out, I do read them because those are part of the energies. You know, I'm not gonna downplay anything. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna give you guys the energies that I pick up. And then keep in mind, reversals, people don't like the reversals because they feel like it's something negative. Some cards you want to see in the reverse. Okay, so don't think negatively about it. Some cards you do want to see in the reverse. As I parted the deck this time so that we can do our shuffling, we have the Five of Pentacles. So at one point, somebody felt left out in the cold. Most definitely, because you see now how this Queen of Wands back is facing this Five of Pentacles. Somebody felt left out in the cold. And that's because somebody is holding back on giving an offer of love. But whoever you are thinking about, they're thinking about you the same way. And there's a lot of passion between you and this person. And most definitely, because now you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, the Seven of Wands could be about feeling like you always have to combat and fight with this person, but it's also about fighting for something. And this is a love reading, so somebody could be fighting for this relationship. And I know that because now you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, somebody coming out of the cold or somebody wanting to come out of the cold. So I'm telling you, a lot of you guys have somebody who's very passionate about you. You're very passionate about them, and it's gonna come into culmination. Yeah, and then you have Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you have the Five, and now you have the Four. Okay, somebody letting go of some things or some grudges that they were holding on to. Because like I said earlier, the Seven of Wands could also mean some type of conflict and always feeling like you have to be on guard. Because look at him, he's on guard. He feels like he needs to be on guard. So somebody is letting go of that notion of feeling like they have to constantly be on guard. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, now you have the Four of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone who has a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay. And also this person isn't letting you go. Okay. Because you see with the Four of Pentacles, this is someone who's holding on to, what it is that they have. That whatever it is, somebody finds value in it. Because first of all, it's Pentacles, is gold, is, it's value. It has a value to it. And this person is like, I'm holding this to myself. I'm not letting it go. Okay, so let's get two cards. Again, your first one is your general energy. Yeah. And too many flipped over, so I'm not going to take them out, but I do want to talk about this energy because it did flip over for us to talk about for a reason. You have the Eight of Cups. Someone thinking, for me, this is someone thinking about walking away, but they're not, because you see he's not in motion. But somebody's thinking about walking away, and this could have been this recent, and I know that because with the Four of Pentacles, if you go back in the reading, in the video, you had with the Four of Pentacles in the background of that picture, there was a full moon. There's a full moon also in this Eight of Cups. So during the time of the full moon, which was just the 10th, February 10th of this month, you and a person could have had a breakup. And it's interesting because we just seen the Four of Pentacles, so that would have been 4 days ago because today is the 14th. And the full moon was on the 10th, either the 9th or the 10th. So you and this person could have had some type of breakup or some type of disagreement 4 days ago, possibly 4 or 5 days ago. And they want to come out of conflict, okay? Ooh. And you guys seen that flip again, so we're definitely going to take it. Yeah, somebody's contemplating about whether or not they wanted to walk away. But as the contemplation, this person, I don't feel like you, or if you are contemplating, you're just contemplating. I don't feel like anybody's going to walk away. I don't feel that. And in my head, I'm seeing a Chariot card. Like somebody is wanting to come towards somebody, not walking away like, this in a Chariot, you would think somebody's moving away. I feel like somebody has took time to think about it. And then they're trying to come back to you. That somebody, you guys want to reunite. If there's a breakup, somebody wants to reunite. And if you are somebody who is in a relationship already, I feel like a lot of you guys have been hiding your passions, how passionate you are about this person, because you didn't want it to come off as so intense. And I'm feeling like you both are kind of going to surprise one another and express how you feel. There's going to be some expressions of emotion, deep emotion. You got 8 cups here. Cups are about emotion, feelings. There's going to be some deep emotions yeah. And then, we have the moon in the background. So I'm not going to take all of these. Well, I'm not going to take them at all because they flipped up. I only take the ones that flip out. But you have the Justice card. Now, the way it flipped up, how I'm looking at it, is in reverse. So karmic justice. Interesting. And then you have I'm going to hold it upright. All of these flipped up in reverse, but I'm going to hold it upright so you can see the images. So you have the Four of Cups. See if you can see it. The Four of Cups, and then the 10 of Swords. Like I said, especially with this 10 of Swords showing up and then the Justice in reverse, somebody felt like they was unjust. Some unjust action took place between you and them. And they were really feeling heartbroken and betrayed by it. That's why you had the 10 of Swords, because that 10 of Swords It's definitely about betrayal, but I'm gonna, and it flipped up again, so we're gonna take it. But the Ten of Swords came up in reverse, so it's letting me know that somebody is trying to come out of feeling like that. Somebody no longer wants to feel defeated in the situation with you. Let's part the deck. At the bottom, yeah, ooh, again, you guys are watching me do this, so we just had in this past deck that we just shuffled was the Seven of Wands. And now we had a Seven of Wands again in your clarifying deck. Again, and then for your possible outcome, you have the Justice card in reverse. You guys, okay, so now I'm understanding why you guys are holding back your passion for one another, because there's a feeling that if I go back to this, I'm going to constantly be fighting. That's one sense for some people. And then in another sense, it's somebody like, you know what, I don't care what's going on, I'm going to fight for it, because I don't feel like somebody is ready to walk away. You know, I don't feel like somebody is ready to walk away, but they do feel like there was some type of injustice. I'm also picking up, because, you know, Justice card about marriage, balance, there's some imbalance. And somebody may have called off an engagement, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody could have called off an engagement. As we part the deck so that so that we can shuffle. Look what we have. I like this card so much. But you know what I'm going to say also? I like this card because he looks very, like he's sure of himself. But let's also talk about the fact that he has his arms crossed, like he's not open to moving. You can't budge him. And that's what I picked up with that Queen of Wands, how she had the hood on her head, like she was trying to hide her identity. And you see that hood was red, the whole outfit was red, his hat is red. So I really feel like this is you, Aries. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign, because I'm feeling fiery energy, most definitely. This is somebody who was stubborn. Somebody's being very stubborn and uncompromising and does not want to budge. That's what I'm feeling very strongly for somebody. Yeah. Nine of Cups, but I feel like if you keep holding out, because somebody's definitely holding out. You see how he has his arm crossed, like he doesn't want to. He's not trying to hear it. He or she, you would know how that applies to your story. Somebody doesn't want to hear it, or somebody is not, you know, they're not being they're not displaying proper communication about their feelings. You get what I'm saying? And then now you have the excuse me, excuse me, the King of Swords, stubborn. Oh, excuse me. And it's funny because now I'm coughing, and you see I was just perfectly fine a minute ago. You know, the Swords is about communication. Somebody's not want to communicate. Excuse me. Somebody's being stubborn about communication, because now look, we had that red hood for the Queen of Wands, red hood, and then when we seen that Nine of Cups, the red hat, I'm strongly feeling like it's tying to the Aries energy. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Excuse me. Give me a second. Because, yeah. So, oh, okay. And you know what? Just the fact that I had to do that also, it may be a reason for me to mention something to you guys. So, I don't know if you guys are into affirmations and things of that nature, but you may need to do that. For me personally, I'm going to make this quick because I was trying not to make your reading long. Yeah, somebody is fighting. Somebody is really fighting, because now I'm like all choked up and I can't even. Yeah, somebody's trying to fight. I'm just trying to get this together so I can show you guys something, because I feel like it was meant for me to do this on camera. So what I do, I have crystals. And then in my water, I write affirmations on my water jar, because, you know, water has an energy to it. And when you write words, words have power, words have energy to it. And then I put like crystals on top of it. So this particular cup says, I am in excellent health. I always speak positivity and health and abundance into my life. And on top of it, I have like pyrite, clear quartz, and jade crystals. So maybe that was a message for me to do that too, so you guys could see that. Somebody out there needed to see it, because if you go back in any of my readings, I don't have this situation. But also more than that, with us seeing that King of Swords, we definitely know that's somebody who's being stubborn. We definitely know that's somebody who is not wanting to communicate, but they need to. And you see how we kept seeing that red hat, red hood combo? I feel like it's you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. If it's not, then you would know how it applies. Don't get upset about it. Okay, had one fall on my lap. Look at that. Sun card. So you have the Sun card clarifying the 8 of Cups. And we know Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. And then it's also about a new day. And like I said, I don't think you guys want to walk away You or this other person. I don't think anybody wants to walk away. Because for the sun card to clarify the Eight of Cups, I feel strongly like somebody wants a new start. You know, the sun, when the sun comes up the next day, it's a new start, a new day, something beautiful. I don't think you guys want to walk away from this person. And this person damn sure don't want to walk away from you. They just feel unjust. Like it was an injustice on their behalf. Like something didn't go in their favor. That's what I'm hearing with this Justice card. Somebody feels like something didn't go in their favor and they're upset about it. I'm not picking up anything about cheating. Look at that again. And we just had this in the last deck, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and it's coming up again. Somebody definitely wants to come out of the cold because upright, this is about, you know, somebody who is struggling. You guys are struggling. Look at their clothes, battered, withered, like they've been through battles. And I feel like that's what you and this person have been through too. You guys have been through a lot together, I feel like. And neither one of you want to leave each other because, again, this comes up in reverse. And so, like I said, you have now the Justice card clarified by the Justice card in reverse, clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody feels like the situation, there was an argument, I feel like strongly. Or somebody, also when I seen the Justice card, maybe somebody was talking about marriage, or they felt like, when are we going to get married? Or, you know, it's something to the extent of wanting to validate something long term, especially with this Justice card. And then, like I said, I'm going to turn the cards upright so you can see it. I feel like this is for people who have literally been through a lot together. And this person is like, when are we going to make this solid? And if you are married or you're long term with somebody already, and you're saying that you don't feel like this case, somebody feels like that with these cards. Because look at the cards together. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Somebody was thinking about moving away because they're like, you know, I want this justice upright. And they feel like they're being left out in the cold. And I'm telling you guys right now, I feel like both parties want this Sun card. A new start, a new day. And then as you hear how I'm talking right now, you see how everything is clear? And I only took a minor sip of the water, literally. So that's letting me know that somebody needs to be more vocal. And as I'm saying it, I'm looking at my nails and there's this blue color. You know, your throat chakra is blue, not this shade of blue, but it's blue. So it's making me think like somebody needs to be more vocal. Both of you guys want to be with each other. Or there's an interest if this is something new. But more than anything, there's one person in particular in this situation who is like wanting to speak about it, but is not. And that's leaving someone feeling like, you know, the injustice. Somebody's feeling like something is not going in their favor, and they want justice and balance in it. Because again, justice, you see she has these huge scales here. That's about balance. You guys can also be dealing with someone with strong Libra in their chart, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because in tarot, Justice card does resonate and represent Libra. Doesn't have to be. A lot of people just like the sign, so I just toss it out there. Yeah, overall, for, you know, I'm just constantly looking at this Sun card. Somebody most definitely, you could have been with somebody for 4 years. I'm kidding. You see there's 4, what do you call it, sunflowers in the background. You could have a child with this person. Someone could be pregnant. Someone can get pregnant. If you and this person reunite, and this is a Valentine's Day reading, somebody can get pregnant. So if you don't want that, be careful. But somebody wants balance. Overall, somebody wants balance. Somebody wants long-term union. And they want something new. They want a new start with you. I feel like both of you guys. Even if this is new, if you guys have already started like dating and there was like some type of breakdown, because there was some type of breakdown. It was for the Five of Pentacles to come up twice. There was some type of breakdown, but nobody's walking away. Neither one of you are walking away. Okay? Like I said, the Beyonce song, I care. You both care, and nobody's walking away. You guys want a brighter day, a new start, fresh start with each other. Okay? So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.